Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast.
Hey, hi. Hello.
Hi.
Labo. Speaking of Labo, we have shirts and mugs. We partnered up with Linya Linya. We officially have Wake Up with Jim and Saab merch. And thank you so much to our pod kids for supporting it because 100% of the proceeds go to the NICU babies. Babies in the neonatal intensive care unit.
Yeah, yung Labo shirts, naubos siya agad.
Wow.
Ngayon, I think, meron na lang in large sizes. Yung ang ganda, syempre yung akin, hindi.
Ganda.
Yun, meron pa.
Bibili ako nun.
So, yeah, please continue supporting.
I think we should restock the Labo shirts.
We are.
Yay!
Yeah, so buy a shirt, support the pod, but more importantly, support the NICU babies.
And then once you buy the shirt, maybe we can do like a Zoom session and we'll all wear it and then, you know, take a group photo.
Pwede.
Diba? Diba? Ata?
So, okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to talk quickly about some of the news that's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to talk about barkadas.
Oh, I have a really juicy malibag for you.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, juicy malibag.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see where it goes.
Sige, so, this one. So, first, the white sand thing.
So, can you give us a brief?
So, apparently, our good government, the
good men of our
forward thinking, the leaders of our country, are spending a lot of time and taxpayer money to put white sand on Manila Bay.
Yeah.
So again, if this was the normal Pelipans, if it was the normal news cycle, I guess it's something that we could laugh at. Pero I think kaya nagwawala yung mga tao is because amidst this pandemic where people are losing jobs, people are getting sick,
people are going hungry,
the virus is worsening. The government is finding ways to be creative in all the things that we don't need.
Mm-hmm. It's very mind-numbingly stupid.
Yeah.
To say the least. I actually saw a post by my friend that parang ang dami kasing fruits and veggies, diba? May issue nun na hindi madala dito from Benguet.
Oh.
Tapos yung sand from Cebu kayang dalhin dito.
Ang lala.
Diba?
Ang isang nakita ko naman is yung level of toxicity in Manila Bay. Na parang may nakita ko sa Twitter na parang the amount of tae equivalent.
Oh.
Parang ganun.
Talaga? Ganun?
Yeah. And yung Manila Bay water daw, sama naman ito. I'm not even prepared. Pero basta it's exponentially more than anything that is completely toxic.
Oh.
Labo. Sorry, basta
I'll pretend I understood that.
ang point is, di ba kasi si Harry, si Tatay Harry, Tito Harry, save us, Tito
si
Harry.
Harry ng mask roke.
Si Harry puta. Ay. Okay. He is...
That wasn't even creative.
I know. Sorry. Harry Pata.
That's kind of
That's
mean
mean.
because like let's not target
no, it's
his
shaming.
looks.
Yeah. Anyway,
but he could get a bigger mask, you know. Anyway.
So he has been saying na may mga may mga disclaimer pa sila na hindi naman totoong white sand. May ganun pa, 'di ba?
No one fucking cares.
Who cares, 'di ba? So and then I think aligned with this is the fact that yung bill na nag-pass from Bayani Fernando. Anyway, the bill is that the new way of greeting for Filipinos is putting your hand on your
Do
chest.
you have to make that into a
Do you
bill?
have to make that, diba?
Weird.
Daming time.
And Harry Roque said something about going back to the white sand. Na it actually will help the mental health of the people.
Yeah, may ganun
Because
ba?
magaganda daw yung Manila Bay. Putang ina, magaganda ng mental health ko kung gawin niyo yung trabaho niyo. Anyway, so let's.
So the reason why I just wanted to talk about that is because I've recently gone back to Twitter only because of the NBA playoffs. I think I'll just make a new Twitter account na lang.
Yeah.
And just follow, like, if yun lang naman yung point.
I think that's a good idea.
Ano talaga eh. Grabe. I think it really... I'm still following though yung... I don't check my phone when I wake up in the morning. I don't do that. Pero once I get on Twitter... Man.
It's not good for your mental health.
Yeah. So ako, ang suggestion ko talaga is... have a new go-to thing.
Baka you need to go to Manila Bay pag ando na yung white sand.
Baka.
Oo.
That'll ease the anxiety. I watched though.
Sobrang bantot.
I watched this Bill Hader, and he shared how he's been dealing he's dealt with anxiety all his life, ever since he was a kid.
Bill Hader, the comedian.
Yeah, and the funny thing is he was on SNL. He was like the top performer on SNL, and he was saying, how could you be a live performer and have such a bad case of anxiety? Ganda ng mga tips. So I suggest you watch it. It's a quick clip, but he shared na he started to improve when he learned to not to work with anxiety, not take it away, not eradicate it.
And how do you do that?
Ang ganda eh, kasi it's for children eh. The speech he gave, or the talk. He pretty much said na, like, when anxiety creeps up on you, you treat it like a monkey on your shoulder. You don't say, get out of here. You say, hey, anxiety, you're here. So, kung you're gonna take a test, you don't say, I'm nervous because I have a test. You say, I'm nervous. And then you talk to your monkey. You say, hey, we're nervous. This is, okay, I'm nervous. Then, therefore, you can work with those feelings better.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't go super deep into it, pero, ang ganda ng takeaway ko dun.
I'll watch that.
So, and also, if you haven't listened to the Finding Happy episode with Cello, I shared my kasi marami nagme-message sa akin eh. Apparently, yun nga, na-bring up pala natin nung episode with Lauren, yung nagka-anxiety attack ako. So, I go deep into that in that episode with Cello. Anyway, for today's episode, we're gonna go into something juicy.
Juicy. Alam mo, at the Arneo, sa cafeteria, there was this booth, food stall, na pangalan ay Juicy Juice. Do you remember?
Really?
Yeah, that's always where I bought my juice. Juicy Juice. Nakakatawa kasi parang, I think I always, like, it messed me up kasi pangalan niya is Juicy Juice. Pero yung juice niya is, pagpasok mo ng calf, right. Pagpasok mo ng calf
from sec?
Sec.
Right. Alam ko may Milo dun eh.
I don't know. Anyway. So,
yun yung walang binibenta.
Yeah, juice lang talaga. No, sorry, juice. What messed me up kasi parang, I think from what I remember, the spelling was Juizijuz. So it was like Juicy Juice. I cracked myself up. Anyway.
Okay, so we got Malibag, which is juicy.
Very juice. So this is called so-called best friend. So, itong letter sender natin, meron siyang best friend.
Okay.
Okay? Yung best friend niyang yon, since high school pa silang best friends.
Okay.
In 2012, mga 2 months, niligawan siya ng guy. Itong best friend, ha? Pero bigla na lang iniwan siya. And nagkaroon ng ibang girlfriend. Fast forward to itong letter sender natin, kasal na dun sa guy na yon.
Okay.
Yun ang iwan sa best friend niya. Let's give them names. Best friend is named Mary. Mary. Babae yung best friend, pota. Okay? Si Mary. Okay. So si Mary, iniwan ni Manny,
Okay.
the husband of the letter sender. Okay? Si letter sender, let's call her LS. Wali. Letter sender. Sender. Sander. So si Mary, dinump ng manliligaw niyang si Manny. But fast forward 3 years later,
Nagkasal si
Sander, si letter sender, at si Manny. And all this time, itong si Mary has been telling her na parang, wag yan, iiwan ka lang yan, cheater yan, or douchebag, whatever. Nagbigay rin ng background tong si letter sender sa atin na even in high school, lahat ng mga manliligaw ni Mary, biglang nagkaka-crush kay letter sender at diligawan siya bigla. So parang they have this weird dynamic. Okay?
Parang sulutan vibes.
Medyo strange. SVs. Labo. May ganun pala. Sulutan vibes. And then,
may mga ganun talaga kasing friendship eh.
Oo. Pero, isang explain ko lang kung paano nag-meet itong si letter sender tsaka si guy. So, there was an event that happened nga in 2015 na the guy asked Mary, parang, pupunta ka ba sa event na to? And then Mary said, yeah. So, pumunta si Guy. And doon pinakilala ni Mary si Manny kay letter sender. Kay Sander. And then yun, fast forward to, kasal na sila, pero nalaman niya, itong si letter sender, nalaman niya na every time they would have a fight, Manny would always chat with Mary.
Okay.
And hindi niya sasabihin kasi dire-delete niya yung conversations after.
Okay. Sige.
So, nag-send itong si letter sender ng conversation. And I think Jim and I will do a little role-playing. I will be Mary, the best friend, and you will be Manny. The husband. So, why did you just leave me hanging?
You know why I came to the event? Sorry.
Take 2. Why did you just leave me hanging?
You know why I came to that event when you invited me? Because I wanted to say sorry to you and get back with you. But I saw that you have... But I saw that you had a boyfriend.
Okay, so parang babalikan dapat niya. Biglang may boyfriend na pala. My best friend, pangit ba ako? Is that why you left me?
No. You're pretty.
Ay. Wow. So, paano niya nakita yung conversation na yun kung dinadelete? I guess, I don't know. It's not explained here. Anyway, tutuloy ko lang yung letter na sinulat niya. And my best friend, the way she told... by the way, nalalaman niya tong mga conversations na to through Mary, the best friend. Tinatago sa kanya ng husband niya. So, Mary would just always be like, oh, you're so lucky your husband's crying because of you.
Pero paano nakita yung messages?
Siguro, kinopy-paste ni
best friend ni Mary?
I guess.
Okay.
Sabi niya kasi, ito. Sabi niya, last time we fought, it was a year ago. Again, he messaged my best friend. She was saying na, I was so lucky he was crying about me. And nainis na tong si letter sender. Sabi niya, why do you always say that you're jealous? Is it because he left you hanging and he ended up with me? So na-trigger si best friend. She then told me that that's now what happened because that's not what happened because napag-usapan nila nga yung past nila. And yun na-bring up yung babalikan sana kita pero may boyfriend ka.
Okay.
Anyway, sabi niya sa akin, yung husband mo nga ang sabi sa akin maganda daw ako and dapat naman kami daw talaga. Yun lang may boyfriend ako. Ending, marami pa silang pinag-usapan about their past. I was forcing her to send me their conversation. I gave her an hour to send it to me. She said she'd do it, but she ended up deleting it. For what I think, she reread their conversation. Ano? Basta, that's why she told me she deleted it. Anyway, I got so mad with my husband that we ended up fighting and calling my best friend. Before we called her, I told him to be honest and not to defend her with whatever she'd say. But the moment we called her, my best friend said, "Why are you so mad? That's nothing." Then my husband responded, "Oo nga, ang OA mo mag-react, wala lang yun." I hung up the
What
phone and
the
told him,
hell?
I hung up the phone and told him, "Putang ina mo." Whoa!
Whoa.
I don't fucking know what you guys were talking about. I'm fucking blinded. And you supported what she said on the phone. Parang kinampihan mo pa. Sobrang haba na, haha. Please don't read the whole thing in your podcast. Sorry. Oh, well, we didn't. Okay. Context, she says we're in our late 20s. Ang question niya is, tama ba yung ginawa nila? Alam mong hindi. Alam mong hindi. Kaya ka nga nagsulat dito eh. Alam mong mali yun. What the heck? That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Alam mo, ito ha. When I hear stories like this, like, I hindi
Sorry, may update. May update. Isa pang email nag-send siya. Oh, and to add to this, I went through my Facebook Messenger conversation with my husband. They had this talk as well. My best friend told me, I'm lucky that we have a child together or else they would end up together. Like he can't leave me because of our child. They were also talking about my husband. They were also talking that my husband told her that he will just go back to the Philippines and stay there. Hindi ko maintindihan.
Labo.
Okay, go ahead. Basahin ko muna.
Ako, what I don't understand is that I can't even lie to you about, for example, we've been trying plant-based and there are times na natitempt ako maglagay ng 1 tablespoon ng cream. Tapos, para lang at least masarap yung food.
Gago.
Tapos, pag kinakain na natin, pag sinabi mong, sarap! And then you always say, vegan to? And there were times na natempt ako na, yeah! Pero, I can't. So, parang these kind of issues, yung mga ganitong taguan ng messages, these should be happening
Before you get married?
yeah. Or not at all.
Yeah, I mean...
Pero if it does happen,
yeah.
man, I mean, the mere fact that you got married, this just means that the guy, I'm sorry to say, sorry Sander, pero the guy is one, a douchebag. So baka nga tama si best friend. He really is a douchebag. He's a cheater. For me, that's cheating. The mere
That's
fact
emotional
that
cheating.
you're talking to someone, you're flirting. That's flirting eh. Kasi na dapat naging tayo.
Tsaka you're pretty.
You're
Labo.
pretty, all these things. That's cheating. So he's a cheater. So now it's up to you to decide if... I mean, I don't know how much you know him or I don't know how your relationship developed. But if, for example, you fell in love with him in spite of this, because I have a lot of friends who, like, they're notorious cheaters, their girlfriends knew or parang had a hint or knew that, okay, playboy to, and still married them. So, again, parang, you married him, if you married him in spite of this, I don't know. You have to ask yourself, is it something that you can keep up? Kasi ngayon, maybe now is the first time na meron talagang blatant evidence and therefore he is cheating. So you have to tell him that. And lastly, your best friend is a B word.
That's not a best friend.
Yeah.
Obviously. That's why the letter sender titled this so-called best friend. Because that's not a best friend. What are you doing, girl? This is strange. This is strange
What should you
behavior.
do?
Huh?
What should you do?
What should she do?
What would you do?
I would have it out. Okay, the best friend completely, wala tong, I mean, that's the least of your concerns. She's not part of your marriage. She's not part of your family. Like, don't even talk to her anymore. Because it's weird. Her behavior is weird. That's just weird eh. Why are you gonna, I can't, am I gonna talk to an ex na kasal na tapos, bakit, kamusta naman yung before? Bakit mo ako iniwan nun?
Yeah.
Pangit ba ako? Parang that's weird. That's strange behavior. That man's married. You're playing with fire.
Obviously, the best friend doesn't love Sander as much as she loves herself.
Yeah.
Because kahit siguro, okay, kung let's say, sawing-sawi ka talaga sa guy na to. Okay? Tapos naging sila ng best friend mo. If you really, kung best friends talaga kayo, either you would have communicated na, hey, nung nagsa-start pa lang sila, nagde-date si Sander at si Manny, sa umpisa pa lang, ang dali lang sanang sabihin na, hey, medyo hindi ako over sa guy na to. Pwede
Please don't
date him. Or, two, get over it.
Yeah.
And, okay, she's my best friend. She's happy. I love her, and I'm gonna give this to her.
Yeah, you're talking as Mary, the best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Ako, so what I would do, you asked me what I would do. I would talk to my husband because, this is the relationship that I would want to salvage. Diba? We have a kid. And I would say talaga, ano ba? Let's talk about this. Why are you talking to your ex-girlfriend behind my back? Why are you deleting the messages?
Yeah.
It's causing problems in our marriage. Ano ba? You
Gusto mo ba,
decide.
hindi?
You decide.
No,
ano
no.
na?
Gusto mo hindi?
I'm gonna give my husband a chance. I'm gonna say, ano nga?
Gusto mo hindi?
Kasi kung tutuloy mo to, putang ina. Ayoko na.
Hindi. And I think the talk should not be, can you please stop this? Stop this na. It should be, kasi sabihin mo dapat, kasal tayo. Gusto mo ba hindi?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Kasi kung hindi, pass na ako.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ge. Ge lang, ge.
Ge. Tang ina mo, ge.
Ge lang, ge. Ge. Ge lang, tuloy mo yan, ge. Ge, putang ina.
Ge, tang ina mo.
No. I would, okay. Number one, try your best not to be explosive. But stand your ground, definitely. Be firm.
Again, it shouldn't be about this case lang, ha?
Yes.
Yun yung advice ko. Don't confront him just because of this. Confront him about parang ask, there's a fucking problem in this marriage.
Yes.
Why are you hiding shit from me? Why do you...
If you're deleting stuff, you're hiding stuff.
Yeah.
You're lying.
And why are you talking to your ex, who's my best friend?
Yeah.
Don't you care about me?
Yes.
So,
if there's a problem, you talk to me.
Oo, pero again, kaya nga ako gusto ko sana. Kasi what the husband will do for sure is, sorry talaga, kulit kasi ni Mary. Ganyan. Gaganon yun. And then, tapos na. But
why do you have to delete it?
And then, uulit na naman.
Why do you have to delete it if you have nothing
pero yung
to hide?
mangyayari, uulit na naman with another girl. So ako, if I were Sander, make your fucking husband feel, puta, I can really... parang you communicate na tang ina mo, I won't have this. If you do this again, wala na.
Yeah. This is you say it. This is disrespectful to me. This is disrespectful to our child.
Yeah.
This woman is saying if we didn't have our child, a human that we created together, hindi magiging tayo. Naiiwan mo ko para sa kanya. This is so disrespectful.
The thing is with the thing with that though is ang mangyayari kasi si Guy is gonna be nagsiselos siya kay Mary.
No. It's disrespectful to her. It's not about jealousy. It's disrespect.
Pero parang this guy kasi doesn't know what the meaning of the word disrespect is.
Oh God. Grabe naman, sobrang namang... You're leaving me with nothing here. There's nothing to work with. I'm trying to save a marriage here. Pero ito sabihin ko, if you say that, you communicate that, and this is a serious matter, You went into this relationship, this marriage, and of course you're gonna try to save it, diba? But once sabihin niya na, okay, sige, hindi na. Hindi ko na gagawin ulit. And definitely, I don't want to disrespect you. And I'm so sorry. And I wasn't thinking, I'm not gonna do it again. if he says that, you have to forgive him wholeheartedly. Hindi pwedeng you're gonna
True.
hang that over his head for the rest of your lives.
True.
If you can't do that, then you're both fucked, and this is not gonna work.
True.
So it's up to you. You decide. Can you save it?
Yeah.
Diba?
If I were
And
Sander,
sige, of course, para sa akin, syempre, the best thing in the world would be for a child's parents to stay together. But if it's not healthy because the parents just hate each other, then that's the better thing to do.
I think ito that the reason why I keep pushing na don't make it an issue-based argument or fight is because the toughest question to ask when you suspect someone or your partner of cheating is the toughest and impossible question to ask is, does he or she love me?
Oh.
That's really it.
Yeah, because this behavior shows that, I mean, it's hinting that he might not love you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. Again, I am the president of the cheated on class club. And that is the question that I should have asked, and that people were somehow, kumbaga, if when I look back, or even if you read all these stories or you hear all these stories, kuwari yung mga sabihin mo next time wag ganyan, next time ganon, all these little questions, these little follow-up questions, they just have to actually answer the ultimate question na, mahal mo ba ako? Kasi baka hindi mo lang talaga ako mahal. And kaya ka ganyan, kaya naghahanap ka ng iba. Yun lang yun eh.
Yun nga eh, tama ka dun. The thing is, I think in a marriage, lalo na kung matagal na, it's a different animal eh.
True.
'Di ba? Kasi hindi siya, I mean, of course there's gonna be love, but then you have to work at it.
True.
You have to work on it. You have to actively work on it to stay in love.
True.
Kaya even if you don't, there are some days, but not for me and Jem, because like I always love him. But but there are some days, diba, na parang you just, I'm so annoyed at my partner. Diba? But you have to say na parang, no, but I want this to work. So I'm gonna talk to him.
So ako nga, in that conversation,
The worst thing you can do is not talk about it.
Yeah. And take away Mary from the equation. Unfriend her. Pero the bigger problem is your husband.
Yeah.
That's really it. Kasi yung best friend mo, okay, best friend, whatever. Pero kupal.
Yeah, 100%. Cut her
out.
Cut her out.
The husband is something that you have to
live with every day.
You have to work on it. If I were Sander, I would, itong gagawin ko. Habang ko ay nagja-jogging si husband, iihian ko yung headphones niya.
Anong magagawa nun?
Ha?
Anong magagawa nun?
Para laging amoy ihi yung mukha niya.
Yung mukha na ikikiss mo rin?
Hindi, alam ko. Gagawin ko.
Ututan mo na lang yung pillow niya.
Cellphone niya.
Yung pillow na lang niya.
Yung pillow, mawawala yun eh.
Pati naman yung cellphone.
Hindi, ako, ibibigay ko yung cellphone sa kapitbahay, tapos yung pasok mo sa puwet mo.
Ew, Jem!
Why?
Sobrang kawawang kapitbahay. Na sexually harass mo pa yung kapitbahay mo, gago.
Yeah, I would do that.
Note is that they live abroad pala. They reside abroad. I don't know if that does anything, if that changes things.
Or, I
hate what's happening to this girl. So annoying.
Or ako lalagyan ko ng 10 dulcolax yung oatmeal niya. Pag may importanteng meeting.
Mag-zoom na lang siya sa banyo. Hayop siya.
Hi, excuse me. Can I put it on mute?
Yeah, okay. Seriously speaking though, you have to talk to your husband and say, what the fuck? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna make this work? Or wala na ba? Because I don't want to be doing this anymore. This has to stop. Right?
Or ako papalitan ko yung...
Save these ideas for the next Malibag gym.
This was fun.
Yeah. I hope everything goes well, Sander.
Yeah.
And it's going to be okay. Thanks for sending your letter. If you guys who are listening have any other problems you want us to help you with, just email us wakeup@spellsab.com.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of backlog, by the way, so maybe we should do more this week. What do you think, Jim?
Pwede.
Okay. All right, that's it.
Bye.
Bye.